Krishna, and we are your hosts this morning. Today's assembly will focus on our outbound cash trip to Nagar in the Kullu Valley from November 26th to December 3rd. This was an extremely eventful and interesting trip that taught us a great deal about collaboration, cooperation, and how many things we take for granted.
The trip included activities such as going on treks, farming, cooking, learning about the architecture, and experiencing the magnificent local culture.
Before we begin, we invite the students of IB1 on stage to sing the KC anthem. Please rise.
Thank you, everyone. We now invite our classmates on stage to show you some of the most impactful moments from our trip.
Man, Sundays with no work are really just amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, can't agree more.
Yeah, you can't find a lot of breaks in high school, right?
It feels surreal that we actually got that type of Sunday.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, this is like the first break we've got since our cash trip to Nagar Valley.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa, what happened?
the presentation of our trip. We need to present what we did there in school tomorrow.
Oh no!
It's okay. We just need to remember what we did, even though the trip was like in November.
I mean, I remember, but I can't really remember the exact details.
Let's start with our most evident memories.
Oh!
What is it?
What is it?
Eating Maggie?
That's what comes to mind? Guys, this isn't gonna work. We need to recollect and reflect.
Okay, we're obviously very stressed right now, so why don't we just take a small nap?
Seriously?
I'm not kidding. Don't underestimate the nap. It's very effective. Let's just try recollecting our experiences.
Well, I don't see any harm in trying.
Alright then, good night.
We're part of the team that worked on the Dhaji architecture, which is a traditional Himalayan building method designed to be flexible and earthquake resistant.
Which sounds impressive until you realize we were collecting stones all day. Heavy ones for the foundation, small ones to fill gaps. Basically, if it was a stone, it was our responsibility.
One of the biggest challenges we faced was communication.
Sorry, can you please say that again?
One of the biggest challenges we faced was communication. At the start, we didn't plan properly and everyone rushed into tasks without a clear structure.
Very quickly, things became confusing. We were doing the same jobs and tasks were left incomplete. Our overall progress was just slow.
That's when we realized we needed to stop, talk, and actually plan before continuing. Once roles were assigned and we communicated clearly, everything changed.
And then came the digging 9 holes, 2 shovels.
That's when teamwork stopped being a CAS buzzword and became a necessity.
We used tools like hammers for the first time, coordinated with each other, and actually had to listen, because if one of us messed up, then the whole structure suffered.
We also spoke to local carpenters and realized it wasn't just construction, it was knowledge passed down through generations.
As we became fully immersed in our work, something shifted. We stopped checking the time and became fully determined to finish the structure.
We were even the last group to go for lunch that day because of how focused we were. Not because we were told to wait or anything, we just didn't want to leave our work unfinished.
And when our instructor tested the structure,
That was the best moment as the structure actually held and we felt really relieved.
Experiences like this matter. Learning goes beyond the textbooks. We learned resilience, collaboration, and how to respect traditional and sustainable practices like dhaji.
and after 6 hours of work, one thing was certain.
We will never underestimate a building or a shovel ever again. We also learned that real learning happens when things don't go according to plan, but when we choose to keep going anyway.
And speaking of underestimating things, our visit to a local school and our interaction with its students changed our perspective on one thing: learning. It goes both ways. We give and we take.
The day at the school was very memorable. We were first welcomed with the traditional Himachali dance. During our visit at the school, we spoke to them about plastic pollution and the problems it creates for them.
We also bought them 2 computers and a printer using the money we raised from bake sales. We taught them how to use these as well.
I mean, it wasn't all that easy, especially setting up the computers. It made us realize how hard things get when internet access isn't reliable or doesn't exist at all.
Ordinary tasks like opening a web page turned into a lesson in patience. The links wouldn't load and the web pages stayed blank.
The presentation on plastic pollution also seems different now. At that point, it was just delivering information, but we realized it's about gaining perspectives and establishing sustainable solutions.
We thought we were going to teach them new information, but we ended up learning way more.
Oh yes, we all do look like we had a nice trip to the deserts in Dubai, but that's definitely not what we did.
We are part of the picnic table construction team, and I have to say it's one of the hardest experiences my hands and elbows have gone through.
Okay, but be honest. Who actually thought that carpentry was gonna be easy?
Well, I did. I thought we could just hammer some wood together and call it a day.
But then there was the sanding.
And more sanding.
And still more sanding. Why was sanding the longest part? We weren't even adding anything.
But look what a masterpiece it turned out to be.
This whole thing was a test of endurance.
And patience. Mostly patience.
And in the end, when it was done, it was not just a picnic table.
It was proof we didn't give up.
Whoa! What a nap!
Exactly. Never underestimate the nap.
Now I certainly think we have enough for a presentation.
Okay, but who's gonna write this all down?
Rehan!
Wow, what a trip down memory lane.
Yes, personally, I was fascinated by the things the instructors had taught us, ideas and values we can use in our daily lives, and how many diverse cultures and traditions are around us that we usually don't think about.
I agree, but Irene, it's now time to switch gears and shine some light on the wonderful things happening within our own school.
We'd like to first shine the KC spotlight on Ananya Sajitharidas of IG2. Ananya was part of the Junior Nationals team in dressage, and her team won silver of this year. Congratulations, Ananya.
Next, Samara Shankar of IG2 represented ISSO in the SGFI gymnastics meet recently. The team won overall third in the under-17 girls category. This is a very prestigious achievement and we are truly very proud of her. Samara also represented ISSO in the SGFI athletics.
From sports to music, we are delighted to share that Nivriti Srikanth of IG2 has been shortlisted for the final round of the 2026 Singapore International Pianist Competition. This is an acclaimed event for young pianists performing from countries across the world, and Nivriti has been shortlisted in 3 different categories. The competition will be taking place from February 9th to 12th in Singapore. Nivriti, could we request that you join us on stage?
So how have you been preparing for this competition?
I think firstly the most important thing is that I can play the pieces I'm going to play in my sleep, because whether I like it or not, the competition, I'm going to be anxious, I'm going to be scared, and there are also going to be other people competing. So I need to make sure that I can play under conditions like that. And with competitions also come the need for preciseness. I have to make sure that my music can convey what I want it to convey. And to do that, I need a lot of practice. And it really helps that I have a really amazing teacher. So that is one of the most important things too. But yeah.
Thank you. Our second question is, could you tell us what piece has been the most challenging for you to play?
I think something that is very challenging is the piece that I'm working on right now. It's called Intermezzo Number 2 by Brahms, and I think that's a challenge for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to share. Good luck in Singapore. Let's all give our KC Achievers one big round of applause.
We would now like to call Shamsar on stage for a special surprise prize distribution.
Good morning, everyone. So I want to share why this year's sports carnival is different from previous years. Have you noticed the difference in the activities, the main add-ons? Kiosks and obstacle run course, the bigger ones. So I'm going to talk about the kiosk now. So let me put it in this way. Expecting everyone to become an elite athlete is expecting everyone to get first marks in your academics. It's not the right way, right? So as I always tell, fitness, health can't be an option. That is essential. Yes, becoming an elite athlete, that can be an option. Okay, everyone has different interest on different aspects, but general health, general fitness activities, your lifestyle habits are essential for everyone, starting from a newborn baby until the last day. All your routines, your consistent practices, everything is mandatory. But the choice, the difference is quite normal. That is okay, but still, you guys have to be fixed with at least one discipline in your life. So this is like an initiation process to the entire thing. So, as always, fitness is not just about appearance, right? For this kiosks, we had multiple different challenges from strength, endurance, stability, focus, accuracy. So we had a plan of creating something to give an experience for the entire KC community, students, parents, and teachers. So we expected 50 to 60 registration initially, but it ended up with 600 plus. From all 5 kiosks, I have to thank all the volunteers behind this entire thing. The teachers volunteers, the student volunteers. Srijin had a chess club kiosk as well. He was so happy about the end. Yeah. Then we have Adit Ram who was helping us. Srini, I have to thank all the student volunteers as well. And teachers as always. Without you, this entire thing is not possible. And I like to thank the entire management and the coordinators as well. I hope Ms. Sindhu, Ms. Aarti, Prashant were here. They were the main pillars behind this entire initiative. I have to thank them. Thank you so much. And again, it is always about participation, right? More than podiums, more than medals. So I like to thank everyone who came for this entire event, because I have to add this one point. Behind this entire production of the event, there were more than 200 people involved in this. Almost 82 hours of hard work. I have to thank all the supporting staffs behind this entire production just to give this experience to the children. We all work for this one small thing, right? It's for you, right? So yeah, I have to thank the entire support team and all the vendors, all the production team members in this. It's just for one day, or it's a half a day even, but still the work was almost 1 month from the sports committee, the production team, as I mentioned, more than 82 hours. I have to thank the entire team because maybe this is the right time for me to tell all this. So yeah, so at the same time, we all know it's a sports carnival. A little competition always adds excitement and motivation, right? So yes, while participation is our priority, we would also like to appreciate and recognize those who performed so well, and the winners. So as always, it's not just about the volume, numbers, it is always about the quality of reps, the form and technique. So it depends upon that we have choose the winners. Now it's time to give the medals for them. So I like to call Mr. Shantanu on the stage to give all the medals now. Yeah. Yeah, the first challenge, focus and accuracy. The dartboard challenge, which was so simple, but still, it has more than 3 to 4 fitness components. The way you stand matters, the way you engage your core matters. You should have a fixed target to throw before it. Yeah, everything is easy, but you have to try, you have to get that experience. Then only you will know what are the components, what are the joints, what are the muscles which is activated. So yeah, so it's time to announce the winners now. First prize goes to Srinitesh from IB1. The total points is 200. Srinitesh on the stage. Yeah, on the podium. So second place is shared by 2 people here. Sanya from from grade 9 and Sangyun from grade 9. The total points is 160 on the stage. Come on. Okay, the third prize goes to Aditram from IB1 and Krishna Agarwal from IB1. The total points is 140. And one more person we have, Vyas Karthik. Okay, 3 people are sharing this third place. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, sir. So the next challenge is plank. The challenge which tests your core. What is core? I always ask this question in our fitness classes, right? Core active, yeah. So the part which connects your entire body together, the biggest stabilizer of your body. It's not just about strength, coordination, stability. It's like a powerhouse of your body. So this variation will test your entire core coordination and strength. We have 3 winners in this. First, any guesses? Aryan from grade 9. So the record is 5 minutes 1 second. Yes, it's not easy. Lot of practice. To be frank, my expectation towards elite athlete is different. They already have good fitness levels, right? So they have to be a coach. They have to be a leader now. They were good at all these physical activities. So what is the next level? They were focusing on the leadership roles now. Good job, Aryan. The second place goes to Vyas from grade 9. 3 minutes 10 seconds. The third place, any guesses? Shreya from grade 10. It's 3 minutes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, isometric lunge hold. Maybe it's so simple. Lower body strength, hypertrophy, bigger calf muscles, but still stability in lower body, strength in lower body, coordination and mental endurance. Everything play a major role in this one simple variation. Okay, so we were doing a unilateral isometric lunge hold. So it's time for the winners. Any guesses now? Swastika. Yes, from grade 10. Yeah, it's 3 minutes 6 seconds. Yes, Swastika. Second place goes to Samaya Jain from IB1. It's 2 minutes 16 seconds. There is a very big difference between speed and endurance, right? Speed, it's so simple. A 100-meter sprint, everyone can try. But endurance, if it is a marathon, more than your body, your mind play a major role. It is not an easy thing. You have to decide from your mind, you have to give signals properly. Yeah, this entire drill is about endurance and your mental stability. You have to decide. You have to go until the last second. Thank you guys. The third prize, Samyukta Srinivasan from IB1. It's 1 minute 27 seconds. Thank you guys. So the fourth variation, okay, push-ups. A simple but a very useful upper body variation, okay, which tests your upper body strength, the posterior strength, okay. So it's a very hard competition actually. Even I like to thank few parents, guys. Actually, the winners for the entire push-up competition is parents. Mr. Rajendran. Okay, 47 push-ups with clean form and technique. If I'm right, he's 45 plus, but the actual competition is maximum number of push-ups in 2 minutes. Okay, it's not about how many reps in one set. You can take proper intervals and you can give your best because you have to understand the competition. It's not about just doing push-ups within a short time. The actual requirement is maximum numbers in 2 minutes. So you have to have proper intervals. Okay, you have to know where to stop. You have to know your recovery timings. Yes, I have to thank Mr. Rajendran sir for this. He's a very big inspiration. After him only, a lot of teachers also tried. The maximum number of participants in push-ups is actually by the teacher side because of this one person. Thank you for Mr. Rajendran. So now it's time for the students. Any guesses? Markesh from grade 10. 50 push-ups, quality, clean push-ups. So the second place goes to, again, yes, 14, grade 9. Okay, third place is shared by 2 people here. Any guesses? Swaya from IB1. Yeah. And there are people who did more push-ups as well, but still we have given marks for clean form and technique. And after finishing it, they were helping others as well with form, because this is an experience for a beginner to start a new drill, and this is an assessment for an advanced and intermediate person. So they were helping the other beginners as well after their competition. Thank you guys. Thank you. Now the last variation, dead hangs, a test which is for your grip strength, posterior chain and core stability. Any guesses? Jack-up. Grade 10 jack-up, 1 minute 42 seconds. So second place goes to Prithivi from grade 9, 1 minute 20 seconds. The third place goes to Markesh. Yeah, it's 1 minute 11 seconds. Yes, it is not about comparing your record with others. It is always about your older version, the current version, and your future. So yes, this is a simple experiment initiation process. Maybe we are expecting at least 30% of the entire community to start a physical activity. It's not just about a simple one-day event. We have a very big vision. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. The last one line, I like to finish the entire thing. So maybe this is my favorite quote from Mr. Bruce Lee. You can be a warrior inside a garden, but never be a gardener inside a war field. So all this preparation process for your mind, for your body, is just to overcome uncertainty. You never know when situation happens, but still you have to be ready to face all that, mentally, physically and financially. Okay, the 3 Fs, hope you all remember it. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for this and wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Shan sir. That was exciting. Congratulations to all our winners. Just a quick reminder, we are also very excited about the concert by the Music Club, January 30th at 1:15. This is the last concert the current IB2 students will be a part of, and I'm sure it will be spectacular. Before we wrap things up, we want to take a moment to thank the wonderful people who made this event possible. For the arrangements today, we would like to thank Jagananna, Madhyana, Srikantana, Samana, and the facilities team.
For recording this assembly, we would like to thank Selvan Anna and Cody Anna, and for the editing of the recording and uploading it on the school website, we would like to thank Swayam Auntie.
For the music today, thank you to Paul sir, Jonathan sir, and Hari sir, and Joshua and Krite.
And a big thank you to our homeroom teachers, Ms. Ruhi and Anjana Auntie, who helped us organize this entire event. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the IB1 assembly. Can everyone please stand up for the national anthem? Thank you so much for the assembly, IB1.